It did. I think we might have screwed the pooch on the editing. We tried to edit it, folks, just for everybody at home because I know it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I apologize if it caused us a little chaos, but we'll see if we can fix that up.
All right, so Pia makes a good hit, but unfortunately she hits it so thin that it scratches in the right side pocket. The run out here is not the easiest in the world. The 4 ball is pretty close to the 7. The 1, 2, and 3 are all out in the open. The 3 ball's fortunately closer to the 4, but you have to get really good, especially with where the 5 is, to be able to pocket the 4 in the top right corner. Now, one thing that could happen is if you get good enough on the 3, you can go about, I don't know, a ball and a half away from the 5, in between the 5 and the 7. And if you don't have the potting angle, you can always play the 3-rail safety. You 3-rail the 4 ball out and stick the cue ball behind the 7 to where the 4 ball's on the other end of the table.
Sorry about that, Eric. And those who were gone for a second, I edited the settings and I kicked everybody out of the YouTube. So now they're all coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, we did definitely drop the ball on that. So you guys, thanks for coming back. We were just trying to make it more convenient for the people that were sharing it to get all their friends and family on the stream.
I told her after the rack I'm hopping out and then she can hop in.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Oh, I'm live. Sorry, guys. We're over here chit-chatting behind the scenes, kind of, and I forgot my mic was still live, and Sean had shut his off, and I answered him.
We're good.
So Sean is staying in through this match, and then
through this rack.
Through this rack. One of my partners in crime, Ada Leo, is back. So we're going to get her back in the booth with us to finish out this match.
Absolutely.
All right, so, and Sean is the guy behind, we call him the Ginger Wizard here. He's my dude. He's been helping me out through this entire event. I am beyond grateful for him and Kyle.
Unfortunately, after this rack, I got to leave and go to work, but I will be back in the morning.
He's got to go do his grown-up job.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. You're going to come hang out with us tomorrow?
I am going to be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I don't get off work until about 6 in the morning, but we'll figure it out from there.
Oh, no. 6 in the morning?
Well, yeah, my bar's open till 4 a.m., so I got to...
That's insane.
Yep.
That is not legal in Michigan.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we're in Louisville.
Oh, there you go.
I did it on purpose.
There's the phonetics.
Yeah, it's Louisville. All right, so this 8 ball to get on the board first.
Yeah, just a simple stun, or not even stun, but a little bottom left off the rail, come back down for the 9 in the bottom left.
Overhit it a tad.
Yeah, just a little bit. 50-yard line, here we go. And with how far up this 9 ball is, that side pocket could be in play. I don't necessarily think it is with how thin she has to hit it, but it could come close.
She did look at it, though, didn't she?
Yep. Granted, I got a little shameless plug. She's cutting it to the side.
That's a smart young lady right there.
I hate this shot, personally.
Using all her pool intelligence there. I like it. It's smart.
She's overcut it.
She did overcut the ball.
And Pia's going to have a almost straight in, but relatively long 9 ball, probably about 5.5 feet.
The killer filler with his 9 ball for all the marbles. Okay, well, at least to get on the board.
Something like that.
So Pia she hasn't played in all of our events, but she's played in quite a few this season.
Yeah.
She's currently ranked number 21 on the WPBA. She resides in Germany, which I know a lot of you guys are familiar with her and her husband. She is a Predator-sponsored player. She plays with the Predator Throne 4.3, the Predator BK Rush Break Cue, and the Predator Air Rush Jump Cue. She is a Team World Champion, a multiple-time European Champion, and a multiple Euro Tour winner as well. Sponsored by Predator Cues, Apex Pool Tables, Andy Cloth, and How Tips. Both these ladies are actually Predator-sponsored players. And now I have officially kicked Sean Denny out of the booth, and my friend Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden, has joined us.
Hello, everyone. Great to be
Ada.
back.
So did you enjoy your break?
I did. I had a nice time at 10 o'clock, and then got a chance to see a lot of these really great matches going on.
Man, some great hill matches going
So
on.
many
Oh,
hill thrillers. Wow.
listen, I had a flashback from my match with Kennedy when Janet played hers. I was like, my heart was just devastated for her.
It was so heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking. All right, so here we are, folks. Pia Filler to break. The score is currently 1-0 over Kristina Tkach.
What's the first break? I mean, first rack, now second rack, and I think the ladies are still
Oh.
getting their bearings on this table.
It's a fantastic break by Pia. The only thing here is that I think she's fallen a little straight on the one. I don't know if she has enough room to throw the cue ball to the right long rail and back up table or not. She may have to accept a long shot on the two. What do you think, Ada?
I think that she has a top right, like maybe 2 o'clock shot,
Okay.
hit off the rail. She's pointing at where she wants to land.
So she has maybe a little bit of angle.
Yeah, she-
Enough to get the cue ball to move.
Yeah, she definitely has an angle, but it's a matter of clearing past that 9 ball. Oh, watch out. You say, well, at least she missed the side pocket because it's dark in there, right, Lonnie?
It is dark in there. Nobody wants to go in there.
That's so funny when you say that. I think that's my favorite phrase of yours,
Oh.
besides flipper doos.
Yeah, my flipper dues are important. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Pia is hooked, blocked by the 9 ball. Looks like she may have to go 2 rails underneath the 2 and kick it in between the 6 and the 9 to get a safe. See how she goes.
Yeah, that was a little aggressive, right? And very difficult to get past that 9 ball. So she wound up not in the spot she wanted to be.
So is she going? What direction is she looking at here? She's kicking between the 6 and the 5.
I think this is going to be a 2 rail kick.
So she's playing this shot offensively.
Oh,
She
missed the
just
shot.
missed it. Just missed it too. It was very close.
She hit a little too forcefully, and I think that shortened up a little bit on that angle.
So Kristina Tkach is actually a house pro here at Railyard Billiards.
She's definitely the hometown favorite.
Yeah, they love her. That she is on the wall here. The owner, Kyle Ferguson, he's got beautiful setup, and he's got some of the best players in the world pictures on the walls, and those who have been here sign their pictures. And Brittany had noticed that Kristina had not signed her picture yet.
Oh,
So he got her to sign it while we were here.
let me just say that this room has really rolled out the red carpet for us. I really appreciate all they have done to make us feel welcome, and I feel like this is a really top room. You
Yeah.
need to come down to Louisville, Kentucky, and
Yeah.
visit Railyard Billiards.
And a special shout out to Michelle Griffin, who supplied all of our snacks and refreshments in our player room.
that is ridiculous. I've never seen so many variety of things to be munching on.
Like I told Kyle, I said, I think we need Michelle to come on tour with us. And Kyle says, you know what? I tell people when they come here, you can love her, and that's fantastic, but she's ours. So apparently I don't get to steal Michelle. But she was fantastic, and thank you to Michelle for all her help this weekend. She's done a fabulous job. The ladies are obsessed with how well they've been taken care of. So thank you so much to Michelle and Kyle, really, because they've just gone above and beyond to take care of us here at Railyard.
Most definitely. Thank you very much for all your what you've done for us. So there's a question on the chat who's doing the commentary. So this is Ada Leo, and we have Lonnie Fox Raymond, the voice of the stream. So that is who's in the booth right now. And watching Pia Filler versus Kristina Tkach. Is this a winner side match, Lonnie?
This is an A-side matchup. These ladies are guaranteed 5th, 6th at this point in the event. And if they win this match, whoever wins this match will be guaranteed 3rd.
Do you think this is going to be a close match, or someone's going to run away with it?
No, I think it's going to be close. I just have a vibe. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's going to be it's, going to be a tight match.
Well, I believe in Denver, our last event, Pia sent Kristina to the one-loss side. So I wonder how much of that is going to play into this, where Kristina's like, I got to redeem myself from this and emerge victorious.
All right, Kristina Tkach to break.
This is one thing I appreciate about Kristina's break is it looks absolutely effortless. She doesn't put a lot into it, but she still gets that spread. And she does fulfill the 3-point breaking requirements. She pocketed a ball, and she got 3 balls past the kitchen. So everything is pretty spread out, and she just has to make sure that she maps out her run out and follows her plan. See how she freezes? That's so that she doesn't move anything but her arm when she's executing. So she has really great technique if you're looking to learn about, what to do as far as executing upon a shot. Lonnie's trying to get used to the Mac tablet here, and using the 1-finger, 2-finger versus 3-finger moves here. What do you think of Kristina's run-out game? She's not even giving Pia a chance at the table.
She's a bully. I'm kidding, by the way, folks. So I put a little sign up there to let you guys know who's doing the commentary. We'll pop it in and out throughout the stream. That way you guys don't have to question who's in the booth.
Well, if you are constantly following the stream like most of you are, I see some repeat names here. You already know who's speaking in the booth, so why are you even questioning it?
I think it's the new people, Ada.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right, so thank you guys for tuning in. It looks like Kristina Tkach is making quick work of this rack here on the A-side matchup at the 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational. All right, real quick, while they're racking this next rack, we'll say thank you. And there we go, folks. Sorry about that. Please don't forget to share, like, and to subscribe if you are currently watching on YouTube. This is the WPBA Billiards on YouTube channel. If you're watching on Billiard TV and you want to become part of our chat room, please feel free to join us.
And don't forget, you can donate to the stream. Click on the $sign. And also you can do it by going to the WPBA.com website. So everything that you donate contributes to having a bigger and better stream.
As we grow because of you guys. So thank you guys. We're trying to keep the content free to everyone at home. And in order for us to do that, we do have to depend on our donations. Don't forget tomorrow as well. We will start, I believe, at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning streaming. Don't forget about my Sunday swag giveaways. So make sure you are tuned in all day tomorrow.
What do you have planned?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Leaving me in suspense.
I have some really cool stuff that was donated by some fantastic companies and players as well. So stay tuned if you want to be part of the Sunday swag here at the WPBA.
Lonnie,
You
I
have
feel
to
like
be available on Sunday.
every event you come up with even bigger and better swag.
Cooler stuff. People give me cool stuff. I love it.
And we want to give that cool stuff to you. So please like, share, and follow and support us tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right. So unfortunately for Pia, Kristina has now made it back to the table. I'll tell you what, Kristina is quite confident. She says, I don't know if any of you guys follow her on social media, but she was making a comment about how it's so awesome to be able to go play at in one of our events and not have to pack a suitcase. This is her home turf.
Yeah, she just is driving back and forth from her home.
Yeah.
You know, when I played in racks in May, I felt really good playing in racks because I didn't have to go travel anywhere. I was already in New York. I'd have to get on a plane. It was definitely a refreshing change of pace.
All right, so you guys see there, they're removing the Perfect Rack from the table. The Perfect Rack is the official rack sponsor of the WPBA.
And it breaks really well. So you should try it out.
If you're interested in getting one of those or obtaining one of those, you can reach out to the WPBA, go through WPBA.com, or you can contact Brittany Bryant. She can facilitate any sales for you. Those racks can be customized, but there is a minimum order.
That was a really nice shot. She had to get past that 9, and it was like a protractor. She like measured it properly.
Like a protractor.
Like,
Whoa. That was fantastic, Ada. All right, Christine looks very confident here and comfortable. This is her home pool room, which makes her very dangerous.
I feel like anytime when you play a player and it's their home pool room, I don't know. I played Janet in Bristol, and I felt like the crowd was against me.
Well, I'll tell you not only that, but Kristina is our #1 ranked player here at the WPBA.
She is. Congratulations, Kristina.
She recently obtained #1 ranking status.
I know that was definitely a milestone of hers, was to get #1 ranking in the WPBA.
And I think she's #2 on the WPA rankings.
What?
Yeah, she's killing it in the last couple of
Oh
years.
my goodness. I'm
So-
so happy for her.
She's a 2-time WPBA champion. She's a twice bronze medalist of the 9-ball Women's World Championship. She's a World 9-ball Junior champion, an 8-time Euro Tour champion, and a 6-time European champion. Sponsored by Predator, Kristina Tkach, the Crystal.
And she moved from another country to play in the WPBA.
Take all of our monies.
Take. No, that means the rest of us need to elevate.
That's right. I think she's fantastic. I love watching her play.
And she's such a sweetheart, too.
Yeah, she's a wonderful human. She works really hard, and I have a lot of respect and admiration for someone who puts the amount of time that she does into her talent.
You know, she had to rebuild her stroke during COVID.
Oh, Jeremy, thank you so much. Oh, what up, Jeremy C? How you doing?
Let's hear it for
Caroline
Caroline Powell.
Powell
Let's hear Kristina.
has defeated Kristina Zlateva in this event. Kristina Zlateva will be leaving this event in 5th, 6th position. Not too shabby.
Definitely not too
And
shabby.
Caroline Powell making a Final Four here
That's
at
amazing.
here at the 2024 Napa CueSpeed Invitational.
I love me some New York girls making it to the Final Four.
Yeah, Kapow. I love Kapow. She's one of my favorites.
She's amazing, but I can't watch her Instagram because there's too many food pics, and then I get super hungry.
She's a total food. Both of you girls are foodies. All right, so Kristina Tkach to break. The score is currently 3-1 in her favor.
Watch her breaking. She doesn't do much and still gets a great spread.
So if you notice, Kristina, and she did miss the wing ball though. So she does have a dry break. She does have a dry break. Sorry, folks. People can see us in the booth and they come by and just take pictures.
That's right, through the plexiglass.
Through the plexiglass. So Pia Filler comes to the table. It is her option to take the rack or to give it back. Because I don't think the 8 crossed the plane.
I don't think so, too. Be very interested to see how she gets from the 4 to the 5. I think that's going to be a little tricky. Especially, like, would she go for...
Well, once she moves the 3, I think that's a much more attainable shot. So, you know what I mean? If she gets the 3 out of the way, that, depending on their position on the 4, that's actually a much easier shot.
Yeah. This is a tester here.
All right, she bumped the 6 on the way through.
But now she's like in this funny angle. She's got to back cut this 3 and set position. Because I don't think she can go to the top right corner of the table.
I like her back cutting to the top left-hand corner, stunning it, and either playing it with the stun follow, where she comes in between the pink 4 and the 8, or stunning it to the rail and back out and trying to miss the 8 ball.
I liked how she got up and rethought it because this is a tricky shot. And she's going to have to use her extension because she's already exceeded her 40 seconds.
Yeah, speaking of that, we're sitting at a 40-second shot clock with 40-second extension available.
And we got timekeeper extraordinaire, Mr. Bob Raymond.
You see him there in his jersey, right by the Michelle Griffin graphic. We rarely get a Bob Raymond sighting on the stream, so.
He looks very serious.
Yeah.
It takes his job very serious.
He does. He does not mess around. He can tell you exactly how many games he has called, how many games he's done timekeeping for. He can tell you how many break and runs have been on the TV table. He can even tell you down to which ball in which rack so-and-so called their extension. I mean, he's got a little pad of paper there. He keeps very good statistics on it.
80 professional titles, including 4 world championships.
That was a really smart shot. She recognized that the 3 to the 4 was difficult to get to, so she just elected to play a containing safe.
All right, so you guys can hear our tournament director in the background there, Miss Kelly Pendleton. So Caroline Powell and Kristina Zliteva's match got started a little late, and so they're running a tad behind schedule. So they're calling out the next match, and we will be checking in on those scores here shortly for you guys.
It looks like that Kristina can see a sliver of this 3 ball, and even though Pia tried to jump safe this.
To be honest, I think Kristina can see the whole ball.
To make it, you think?
Yeah, I do actually. I don't know. I mean, she can back cut it if she can hold the cue.
I just feel like in this angle that she's got to do a lot of work to get around.
So these, what they've done is they went ahead and, because the tournament director was doing the announcements, they've allowed them to just stop play until she was done, which I think is respectable. And now Kristina will get right back to it. She undercut the 3. That was a difficult shot to hold, though.
I just don't think that she could be able to see fully the entire ball to make it. And there's a lot going on in this shot. Now, I think Pia's going to play it safe where the cue ball's going to come down to the bottom short rail and get behind the 5-9. Oh, I'm incorrect. She decided to bank that. She's feeling gutsy. Do you think she can see this 4 ball, Lonnie?
I do. I don't know why I think she can, but I do feel like she can.
I couldn't tell from this angle. Of course, the players see things differently than what we see at the commentating
Absolutely.
view.
Well, we're going to see right here. She didn't take any time thinking about it, so I feel as though she can see it. Oh, boy. Well, maybe her speed. I think Pia's speed is just a tad off.
You think she's going to go for the side pocket or try to go for this 5-9 combo?
What about playing the 5-9 and sticking the cue ball under the 8?
I feel like it could be a lot of different things depending on what you decide to do. She's going for the side, it looks like. Oh no, containing safe.
And it's leaked out. Now, unfortunately, for Pia, it did leak past the 9, but the cue ball did get close to the end rail, so.
I don't think this is good enough for Kristina to not make this shot. I have a... Yeah, Kristina loves to shoot things off the rail. I mean, she's got such great technique. Just like that. Look at that. She made it look so easy.
She hit it well. Beautifully, actually.
I'm telling you, people who think that they can stick Kristina on the rail is sadly mistaken.
Oh, nice touch there by Kristina.
She's looking very good around the table. Very confident.
She is. She absolutely is. She's playing at a top level of her game at this moment, and the sky's the limit for Kristina.
And then how about that homeroom support? I feel like that only helps.
Well, she's not a slouch to the winner's circle here at the WPBA. She is has numerous runner-up finishes here within the WPBA, and then just recently obtained her second title.
So do you think that she's made it to 5 finals this year?
Oh, I bet. Well, 3 for sure. ICB. She won ICB.
Yeah, I think, but that was like the 4th
Michigan,
time she made it to the finals and won.
Yeah, she's had a good year. I mean, she's
And she got engaged this year, so a lot going on.
Yeah, lots of good things. Clean living, right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We do have over 600 people in the chat. If you guys could take just a second to pull back and hit the thumbs up for us, we'd totally appreciate that. Keep our algorithms close here for our YouTube channel.
And Lonnie, are we selling ball sets?
We are. We have these exact sets that you guys are seeing on the stream right now. We have, I don't know how many sets we have left, but if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these sets, I will ship them to you when we get home. They are the Aramith TV Pro Cup Series. They are $370 shipped inside the continental 48 states. You just have to go to WPBA.com and go to our store, and the link will be there while we're live.
And you can get a cue ball signed by one of the players here, right?
I don't know how that works right now because I don't have the cue balls.
Oh.
So what I've been telling people is maybe you can get like a box signature, or, you know, if we have some back at the office, maybe we'll have to check with Dean on that.
Or maybe this is one of those, like, for the future event when these ladies show up all together,
Right.
they get to sign all the cue balls and send it to all of you folks who have bought a set.
Right. I don't know what the answer is to that, but I know that we can sell you these sets of balls. If you don't mind that they sign the measle ball, we can probably make it happen. But
But that's such a bargain. Like, don't these set of balls, like, range for $600? I mean, something
they're
ridiculous.
expensive. And so at $370, I promise you, Google it. You're not going to find this particular set of balls for any more affordable. And they've literally been used in one event by these ladies, some of the best in the world. So they're in great shape. I mean, we busted open the plastic when we got here. So 3 days of pool. That's it.
That's amazing, everyone. So I would
It's a great deal.
totally take advantage.
And that's one of the, you know, there's only a few ways that you can support us here. And thank you to Aramith for allowing us the opportunity to sell these after our events to help with our our profits and to help us improve our stream, you can also donate by hitting the little money symbol next to your chat box on the YouTube channel. You can donate through WPBA.com.
So Kristina jawed that one ball. Just want to remind everybody, this is 4 1/4 pockets here. Really tight, more tight than we normally play with, and we just reclothed this live stream table on Wednesday. So what's like 2 to 3 days of use so far?
Yeah,
So
that's it. And the outside tables got done a week ago, so they've all been redone. Just this one has had the least amount of play of all the tables in the room.
so super slippery, slick, and need to be careful on your speed and everything because with the deep shelves and the diamond tables, you control is so paramount.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Kristina had a chance to really take advantage of this dry break that Pia had, but she jawed that ball here. So it looks like Pia has a pretty wide open table here to run this out. So do you think that she's gonna go like 1 rail, 2 rails?
I like stunning it to the right long rail and back out just like that. That would be my preference for that shot. And looks like as though Pia also preferred that shot.
But now she's got to get her extension because it's a little bit on the far side.
Yeah, it fell a little flat off the rail, but that's okay. Hi, Dana Moore. In the booth with me at the moment is Miss Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden.
Hello. I'm from New York City, playing out of Amsterdam Billiards and Society Billiards, as well as play Hoboken. And I like to help Lonnie out in the booth whenever I can and say funny
She's
things.
our project manager at the moment. She does all our scheduling. So
I try my best. It's been a challenge.
she's been fantastic.
Thank you so much, Lonnie.
Yeah, you've done great, Ada.
Well, I want to make sure that you have what you need to ensure your success as being the voice of the commentating stream. And you're also playing too, so
Yeah.
you're doing dual duty of being voice of commentating as well as being a fantastic player who cashed in this event. So congratulations.
Thanks, Ada. It was a good event. I probably could have made it a round or so further, but I failed to pocket the 9-ball hill against Kennedy Myman. So
Oh no, it was
there's
so
that.
heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking. So there's that. So thank you so much, Dana, for watching. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button for us. We have over 700 people currently watching on our YouTube channel. If you guys could make sure to do that for us, and make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you always know when we go live.
No, Gerard in the was it in the chat here? Amsterdam was not closed. Amsterdam has been open and is currently undergoing a renovation in New York City. So they're looking to update their decor or their carpets, their wallpaper. So check it out when you're in New York City. That's definitely the place to be. So Pia's like, oh no, I'm not staying at 1. I need to make sure that I add more racks to the board.
Oh,
Do you think that she shot a little too quick?
Yeah, she took a nice steady pace through the entire rack and then got to that 8-ball and just kind of got down there and two-stroked it.
So important to take your time and make sure that you go through your pre-shot routine. And if you're not comfortable, get back up.
I don't think she gave herself enough time to be uncomfortable.
Maybe
just
she
kind of
just
got
was-
down there.
Yeah.
She started going faster and faster and faster.
I feel like sometimes you get anxious to be like, I need to get myself on the board.
Right, exactly. Ooh. All right. These girls are giving me anxiety.
I thought your match gave you anxiety.
Hi, Cash. I didn't see your joke, so I apologize. I wasn't really watching the chat at that moment, must be. All right, so this 9-ball, testing. We'll see. I feel as
I
though Kristina will probably come through this nicely.
Exactly. I think she eats these shots for breakfast. Did I give it a commentator's
No,
curse?
that's not real, Ada.
Ugh.
Don't beat yourself up. It's okay.
Look, Pia definitely has to take
Yay!
a breather, take a few time, you know.
So it looks like somebody's got a whole set of cue balls they brought in. I don't know if that's, it sounds like he's getting the signatures of all his favorite ladies here.
That's
Alright.
actually Zach. I met him earlier
Yeah?
outside there. He's actually an up-and-coming junior player. He's
That's
17 years old.
fantastic.
Although he looks like a grown man to me, and I was just like, "What are they feeding you here in Louisville here?"
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah.
You have to say it properly.
Drone says the curse is 1,000% real. I don't think it is, but so fantastic run out by Pia, and then in turn she misses the 8 ball. Then Kristina misses the 9 ball to give it back to her, and Pia was successful in pocketing, and that was a big swing. It was a 5-1 versus a 4-2 swing. That could definitely be a game changer.
Well, that's one thing about a match is there's a race to 8, and there's going to be momentum swings.
Absolutely. It's just kind of how it goes, isn't it? So it looks like Pia may have taken her player break. Folks, please enjoy a couple commercials while we wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just waiting for Pia to return back to the arena. You guys heard some of the table noise. We did turn the table mic on. There's Allison Fisher and Margaret Fafalova-Steyer are playing on the table next to the arena table, and these ladies are going back to action.
Looks like Christina's up for break right now. She is currently ahead 4-2 against Pia Filler.
Wow, nice break there by Kristina.
Be interesting how she gets from the 3 to the 4.
Well, I think that it's actually, if we go to, let's go to our left camera view. So if she just plays a stop shot on the 2, but leaves herself a little bit of room so that she can get off the rail, she can actually just kind of dig in on that ball. I think the 3 is past the 9 enough.
Yeah, but you have to worry about not scratching in the side pocket, you know, making sure you avoid this like little wall of balls from the 5, the 7, and the 8.
Yeah, I guess I could say that, but I think that if she gets under this 3 enough, she can put a little draw on it, and that'll drag it past the 5-7, don't you think?
Oh, let's see if this prediction comes true. Lonnie's calling a drag on this 3 ball.
A drag draw shot. Let's see if she gets under. Let's see what she does here.
You know, that's like a shot that I've been trying to master recently, drag draw. You know how important that is? I see a lot of top players using this shot.
Mm-hmm.
So you should look it up if you want to do your homework on what a drag draw is.
Well, if she does it right here, she's cueing low on the ball. She's going to slide it. What it's going to do is it's going to widen out after she shoots this 3. It's going to drag it past that 5 ball, just like that.
Wow, beautiful.
It was a great shot. It wasn't super exaggerated, maybe a tad of just below center, maybe not full draw.
Mm-hmm. Again, making it look easy. At the end of the day, like when you're playing good pool, it should be easy. If you're like agonizing over it, you're not playing good pool.
Mm-hmm.
Just a simple stop shot, I think. Then shooting the 7 in the side pocket.
Yeah, and what Ada means by stop is it's with a stop stroke, then the angle on the 5 ball, it was going to widen out and drag to the right side just a tad, leaving Kristina a very easy shot on the 7 to the side pocket.
Yeah, that's what I really enjoy about watching Kristina's game is she makes it look super easy. Making sure she plans to be on the correct side to get to the next ball. So important. Shot making at the end of the day is not going to save you if you have bad planning.
All right, there you go. Somebody in the chat, Gary Thomas, let us know that Neil Spyan has a great video on how to hit the drag draw shot. FYI. Thanks for the shout out up to Neil's video. He does have some great videos on his YouTube channel.
I like watching Neil's videos on mental toughness and what to do in the chair.
Well, there's not many tougher than Neil's, that's for sure. He's proven that time and time again over the years.
For sure. And then I actually had the fortune of working at the U.S. Open in 2021.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, I had the job of racking for these professionals, and it was so intimidating to rack for Neil's. He would look at you and be like, these 2 are not touching. Make sure they're touching.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. And he just gave you this look, and then I just wanted to run
Well,
away.
they call him the Terminator. There's a reason for that.
He gave me the Terminator eye.
The Terminator eye. All right.
It was so intimidating.
So here we are, folks. Kristina Tkach is currently up 5-2 over Pia Filler. Pia really wants to get something kind of started here. The unfortunate part for Pia is that she's 3 racks down, and Kristina has had a couple nice break-in runs already in this set. She's going to have to find a way or hope that Kristina actually breaks serve somewhere.
I think Pia needs to slow down Kristina and play some safes.
That's potentially an option as well.
And, you know, turn the tide in her favor.
Mm-hmm. Pia is, did we already talk about Pia sponsors as well? We just talked about, yes, we did. Okay, I was just making sure because I saw her little How logo. How is also a sponsor here at the WPBA, but it's one of Pia's sponsors.
And what I appreciate is that Pia's using the pink break cue from Predator in support of breast cancer awareness.
Yeah. I think all the girls have the pink one, don't they? I know Brittany does. I think they all have it. I don't know if they're all using it, right?
I think Kristina has it, but is not using it because she made some adjustments to her
Oh,
break cue.
gotcha. So now that hers is already fit to size, per se.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
You think she's gonna bank this or play it safe?
Oh, hi, Zach. He said ZP beats. It's Zach.
Ooh, look at this tricky little shot.
Smart shot. Maybe she heard you.
Yeah. You know what I was really impressed by? Pia, I watched her play a YouTube match. I think it was against SVB or a really top male player, and they were underestimating her, and she was playing some clutch saves.
Yeah. Well, I think that's one thing about Pia that I enjoy and I admire is that she's gone out and put herself right in the mix with the World 9-Ball Tour and goes out there and competes with those top-level guys. And I think all it's done is really, it's just really improved her overall game so much.
And plus, she's got a really good sparring partner with her husband. I mean, what kind of opportunity that is to have world champion
Or how
as a sparring
about
partner?
all three of the top 4 ladies in this event at the moment? Oh, well, yeah, Margaret and Tyler,
Yeah.
Kristina and Fedor,
Yep.
and Pia and Josh.
Those are like 3 power couples,
They absolutely.
if I ever saw one.
Yes, ma'am. I would agree.
So this was a really good kick save that Kristina did. I don't think there's an obvious shot right now for Pia, and Pia's got to play another save back.
Oh, boy. Something's going on with our chat, folks, so if we don't answer you right away, I apologize.
Oh, nice shot. Wow, look at this.
Snaps.
That's
Snaps, look at shot.
fantastic. She put her in jail. My favorite. Look at this jail time, Lonnie. What would you do to get out of this?
Call the po-po. I'll be like, give me the key.
Lonnie, you're hilarious.
All right. Oh, nice
Wow,
hit.
that's
Beautiful hit.
fantastic. Look at that.
I think the crowd appreciated that kick shot. Although, really, all it's going to lead is to another safety, I would assume, for Pia.
I think Pia's going to freeze her again behind this 3-ball, this red 3-ball.
So another jail time is what you're saying.
Yes, please. More jail time for everyone. I like these
Not
shots.
me. I don't have any bail money.
Exactly. Look at this jail time.
I do this stream for everybody for free, y'all. I need bail money.
This looks like another 2-rail kick. This is now
Right.
really testing Kristina's knowledge of kicking and resave. So at the higher level, you need to be able to kick and resave your opponent. So because this stuff happens, and if you can't get out of this, it's just ball in hand for your opponent and wide open table. So you don't want to give up control of the table. Carly McGee, you're hilarious.
You know me, Carly. I'm always coming up with something. I think what happens is at this point in the tournament, I just start getting slap happy and things just come out of my face. All right. What was Kristina's warrant for? Being too cute. She's adorable. She's an absolutely beautiful human.
She's very funny.
She is.
You know, the first time I met her, I told her that I was learning Russian, and I, basically told her, hello, how are you, in Russian, and she looked at me like, why are you learning Russian? And I said, because I want to learn it. She goes, what for? She's so dry.
She's like, girl, I can talk to you in English. I don't need you to learn Russian.
But I wanted to learn Russian. And then she looked at me like it was like an absolute waste of time.
All right, so I kind of want to see what's going on here with this 2-ball. She is hooked by about a quarter of the 6 ball, so she's going to go to the air.
Air traffic control.
Yeah. Coming in hot. Oh, she hits
Wow.
it. So, well, don't do it. That's not fair.
She didn't go in the hole. It was not dark enough.
No. I think she had a red light. So, she does have a tough shot on this 3. And do you like playing this with a you can't play with a follow. I don't think you can get past the 6.
I think this is another safety.
You think she's going to play another? She's looking offensively. She needs to look for the safety. Maybe she can get past the 6 and it's not an issue. And she can come around 2 rails underneath the 9-7.
You're so aggressive, Lonnie.
I'm just saying. What if it's... okay, so she used the 6 for a stop shot, for a stop on the ball.
Yeah, but I don't think she, like, set herself for a 5 here correctly.
Pia's like, stop it.
Do you think that this 5 ball has access to the pocket?
Let's look.
I think the 6 ball is in the way.
I
She
do
might
too.
be able to
What
carry
if she
him.
can carry him into it? Let's look. It's a good look of Pia Filler's hairline. All right, so she might be all right here. She may have left Kristina in a position where she can't go rail first to that 5.
I think she can use the
What do you think?
the rail on the bottom left side, the long rail, to kick.
Yeah, go rail first from there. Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. It's on the, it is on the right side of this pocket, though. Let's see. What a nice shot.
I
All
love
right.
those shots.
She did hit it well.
Well, it was right by the pocket. She had to make sure she just spun it correctly and then aimed it at the correct spot. So now it looks like she's drawing the 6 ball. Looks a little straight, so she could bring it back to the middle of the table. Oh, she stunned it over a little bit. That's really great.
Yeah, she hit that really well. All right, so.
Is this another drag draw? Let's see.
I think she's just going to go run rail out. She doesn't have to do anything. It's just natural to that side of the pocket. Oh, slow her down.
Now, that's a very straight shot. You think she's just going to draw this? Yes. I think so. The way she's cueing looks like a draw shot. So smooth.
Yeah.
I love to watch her stroke. No body movement, just delivering with her arm.
She's very still. She doesn't move. Her head doesn't even move.
She calls it the freeze. She
The
does a really
freeze.
good freeze.
Yeah, she does. All right, Kristina Tkach currently 6-2 over Pia, the killer filler.
Well, it looks like Kristina's going to run all over this match. What's
Well,
your
it's-
opinion?
Yeah, well, it's headed that direction, right? Let's check out what's going on at the other match here. We got Margaret Fefalova-Steyer 2-1 over the Duchess of Doom.
Wow.
Good matches going on. Caroline Pau had a fantastic match over Kristina Zliteva. Caroline Pau is a Final Four. She's a Final Four.
Is that
Final Four?
A-side winners
Is that Final Four?
or B-side?
No, she's guaranteed 5th, 6th, right?
Mhm.
So Kristina Zliteva finished 7th, 8th. All right, so I thought she made it to the Final Four. One more match.
So a lot of really good playing coming up. We are starting tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern time, correct, Lonnie? With the Final Four?
10 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah. So we do have one more match this evening. Obviously, these matches are a tiny bit behind. The final match was supposed to start at 9 p.m. and we have 4 ladies left in this event, or 6 ladies left in this event. So you've got Caroline Pau and Vero Menard waiting for the losers of these 2 matches. And then the winners of these 2 matches will play for the hot seat tomorrow. If you guys want to follow along, you can go to digitalpool.com and look up the CueSpeed Napa Invitational. If you you can also follow the link if you're watching on YouTube. You can go to the description here, and we have the link posted in the description of this video.
Well, it looks like, Lonnie, people are wondering what we look like. Unfortunately, we don't have the booth cam for this event,
Nope.
but we were featured in live stream matches throughout this entire tournament. So you can look us up and check out our matches.
Yeah, so we have a whole library on WPBA Billiards. On our YouTube channel, you can go there, and if you go to the live link, there's a whole library of previous events. And both of us have matches in there. If you guys want to see that, you know, we do know how to play a little too. There's some. Not only are we just fun to listen to, but we can strike the ball well.
Although I feel like my match from this event was not a good representation of my game. You should check out my match from Denver.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was
she had a
playing out
really
of my
good match.
mind,
Yeah,
so that was a really
she
good
played
match.
really well.
So the ladies are trying to figure out if they can remove the magic. Was it the template rack, the perfect rack from?
So typically
situation.
the rule here is if two of the balls are touching, they've got to move them first. They don't, an outside person doesn't typically come in. I think if the two balls are both touching the rack. If only one ball is touching the rack, then they'll move it and take the rack off. But if both of them are actually touching the rack, I think they force you to leave it.
I feel like the safety was just not working out for Pia. It was a little bit like rushed.
Yeah. Yeah, so Pia is just a little out of sorts, right? And this is literally their first match of the entire day. Now, mind you, some of the ladies in the room have been playing since 10 a.m. Veronique and Caroline have been playing all day today, so
Kristina has asked for the template rack to be removed.
So maybe only one of the balls must be touching. All right, so while Michael's removing that, that's Michael Ishibashi, one of our timekeepers here at the WPBA. I want to say thank you to our sponsors. I want to remind you guys at home that we do have another event coming up in November, the Capital City Open in New Hampshire.
Concord, New Hampshire, and that's going to be November 21st to November 24th. So if you're in the area, please stop by and support the ladies live and in person. And our season finale happens in December in Rothschild, Wisconsin at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center.
No, that's our tour championship, our tour finale.
Tour finale.
Yeah, it's a 40,000 added WPA ranked event.
Exactly. And then we also have an amateur event going alongside.
Yeah, there you go, folks. For those of you guys who are at home, if you're interested, you can check that out. If you're interested in playing alongside of us, you can go to, I think it's Dr. Pool, and find out details on that. They do have social media as well as a website. I think it's called Dr. Pool Promotions or Productions. I'm not sure. If you Google it, you'll probably find it.
Yeah. So at this event, we're having the Napa Nationals happening in the next room.
Yeah.
And today's event is 8-ball. So there's been over 150 people in that room competing in bar box 8-ball. So super exciting to meet the players there and really check out what they're doing with Napa Nationals. And such a great community. Everyone's super friendly, and they've been checking out us, the professional ladies, and how they're playing.
And some of us have gone back there and checked them out.
That's right.
Went back there and spent some time. Allison Fisher went back there and signed some cue balls and chatted with some players. And, of course, our promoter for this event and board member here at the WPBA, Angela Janik, who facilitated this event, is the #1 rated Napa female.
with like some ridiculous amount
Yeah,
of.
it's like a 117 handicap or something crazy.
Yeah, I don't quite understand how this handicap works. So, what I was told is when you play your first Napa event, they give you a 75 provisional
Mhm.
rating, and then it just adjusts from
Yeah.
there.
So that kind of happened to me. My husband used to run a Napa. He was a league operator in our area for a little while, but our area is really oversaturated with multiple leagues. So it wasn't, we didn't use it a lot for quite a couple years. And when they called to start a player rating for me, my husband also thought that they were assigned a certain number. And they were like, oh no, we seen her in an action match in Biloxi. She's starting at like a 105. And so there went that.
Lonnie, your
I didn't get to
reputation
start.
precedes you.
I know, it wasn't even fair. I was like, well, did you see me? Are you sure it was me?
You can't hide from the world.
I
You're
tried
too
to say it
known.
was Dawn Fox. I was like, it had to be Dawn. It wasn't me.
Now, are you related to Dawn Fox?
No, but I kind of joke around. I tell people she's my sister from another mister. All right, so this 9-ball to get on the hill, ladies and gentlemen, Kristina Tkach. So Napa is the headlining sponsor here, and we can kind of do that while the ladies are rocking. Napa is the Napa CueSpeed, which is the rating system that Napa uses. It's kind of similar to Digital Pool, but it's its own little entity. So for those of you guys who aren't familiar, you guys can check that out. Poolshooters.com is where they keep all their information about the North American Pool Shooters Association. We also want to say thank you to Billiard Life Apparel for supporting this event, as well as Railyard for being such gracious hosts, and Michelle Griffin for being our pool mom for the entire event.
And
So-
what a fantastic pool mom she has been.
Yeah, Kyle told me we can use her, but we can't keep her because I tried to talk her to going on tour with us. I did. I was like, you should just come on tour with us. Like you
Lonnie, don't you
belong
know
with
better
us.
than to poach like the best
Yeah,
lady?
Kyle
that
let me know that I
yeah.
couldn't do that, but I was really trying anyway.
She's not an exotic animal that you can go poach for the safari. Like,
She's amazing.
seriously?
She's definitely not an animal. Like, I'm telling you, she went above and beyond to take care of us. Ladies, this week we also shout out to Diamond and Kyle here and all the staff at Railyard for they brought in 2 tables from the U.S. Open and put them in a separate room for us. And so we have our own players lounge and a couple practice tables from the U.S. Open that just play amazing.
They did.
So shout out to Diamond and Kyle for making that happen here at Railyard for us.
And if you are curious to know what NAPA stands for, is North American Pool Shooters Association.
It's a league organization, so if you're not familiar or you think that you might be able to operate a Napa league, it's a handicapped league. You play races similar to an APA style, but it's handicapped just a tad differently. It's super cool. I really enjoyed that league system. It just didn't go over well in our area. So I do know that it is all over the country, though, and you guys can go to poolshooters.com and check that out. See if that's something. Maybe you can start your own league.
And at this event, it's been like a whole week long of different kinds of formats that I've
Mhm.
never heard about, such as
Yeah.
Fast 8, 7-ball.
Yeah.
I was like, who plays these things?
Yeah, there's cool ones. There's like a doubles league. There's all these cool formats. All right, so it looks like Kristina is on her way to completing this match. We'll see. I love that she just pinched that 3-ball into the pocket, held the cue ball right there, accepting the cut on the pink 4.
I think most
Do you
people
think
would think
she'll go back and forth here, or do you
she
think
has
she'll
to
just
go back and
rail it
forth.
over? Just shoot the 5 in the same pocket. Just back and forth, let
back
it go.
and forth, let it go.
Let it go.
This is not frozen. Oh,
See, she let it go. Maybe she should have held it.
no, I don't think so. There
Just
was
one rail
too
back
steep.
over.
This angle was too steep.
All right, well, she missed it.
People are wondering what our names are.
Oh, all right, everybody. Your commentary team for this particular match is myself, Lonnie Fox Raymond, and Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden.
Yes, welcome everyone who's following us, new and old. We're here at the 2024 WPBA Napa CueSpeed Invitational. Or is it CueSpeed Napa Invitational? I feel like
It's
I reversed
actually,
them.
yeah, it's CueSpeed Napa Invitational, but in one of our graphics, I accidentally did it the other way,
Oh,
and Angela just let me slide on it.
accidental
I did it
dyslexia. I'm sorry.
backwards. No, I mean, it just, I don't know why, but I felt like I was supposed to go the other way. I didn't think about it. And then once I saw her flyer, I realized I had done it wrong. She said it didn't matter, that they were fine with whatever. So, hey, you're welcome, Kevin. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be live again the 21st through the 24th. Well, we'll be live tomorrow, so you need to come back tomorrow for finals day.
Yeah, Lonnie, what are you doing?
I'm
Like,
not telling anybody what my swag is. They have to tune in to find out about the swag.
leaving everybody in bated breath.
Yeah, I got some great swag giveaway. I always put a package together for finals day on Sunday. And for donations, $20 donations or more, I put your name on the list to get drawn at the end of the finals match for my swag bag, my Sunday swag.
I think in the last event, people were only able to do $19.95 as part of the
No,
YouTube.
some people can't. I don't know why. I think it's a difference on whether you use a super chat or a super sticker.
Oh,
I
I did
think-
not know.
Yeah, I think there's a way. I'm going to have to try to do it myself so I can figure it out.
Pia's not giving up. She's like, I'm going to put another one on the board.
That's right. She's going nowhere. She says, if you're going to let me shoot, I'm going to try to take it. James Gruber.
advantage.
James Gruber wants swag. Well, I'll tell you what, James Gruber, you tune in tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. And before I had done it for every $20 donation, but it was really hard for me to keep up. So tomorrow, I don't do it for this one. I'm sorry, James. You were too early, buddy. You're jumping
People
all in.
Are
This is
anxious for this
Yes,
swag.
it's a mystery swag. So
Maybe-
anyway, for those of you guys who are new to the stream, I do a Sunday swag giveaway for all of our fantastic fans and their donations. When on Sunday we do, it's only for Sunday because I can't keep track all weekend. Sunday's the only day that I'm in the booth the entire day. So, oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. Yeah, we try our best. I wish there was other ways for me to do it, but because I'm here and I'm live, the only way I can pay attention or do it is through the YouTube. Unfortunately, I wish I had access to the WPBA.com donation sites, but I don't, and so therefore I have to do it through the YouTube.
Well, it looks like Kristina here did not satisfy the 3-point breaking rule, so she gives up the table to Pia.
It's another opportunity for Pia right here.
Yeah, Kristina made one ball on the break, and then only the one ball went to past the kitchen. So
Yeah.
the 6 ball almost went there, but it didn't quite make it.
So basically, this is an A-side matchup. The winner of this match will be guaranteed a third place spot in this event. And the loser will have to keep on, but they are guaranteed at this point 5th, 6th, either one of these girls. They are the final 4 on the A side.
I don't think Pia had enough angle to spin it around like how she did, so she wound up a little flat. Now she got to play safe.
Oh, nice touch. Well, it's good. She hits the 3. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it looked fantastic.
Well, she, hit her behind the pink 4 here, so she doesn't have a direct shot on this 2 ball, so Kristina's got to kick it. I think a simple 1 rail kick, try to leave the cue ball on the bottom short rail and then send the 2 ball away is the best way to go. So let's see what Kristina does.
All right, so she came up a little bit thin on it, didn't quite get underneath it enough. Pia comes to the table with another opportunity.
And she's got a good enough angle to pocket this ball and get shape for this 3 into the side pocket.
Nice touch there by Pia Filler.
Now, the 6-8 is a little bit tricky, so be curious to see what she does to solve that issue.
Okay, so that came off a little flat, didn't it? Do you think she's okay here?
Yeah, I think she's gonna go maybe 2 rails around, and if she hits it a little too hard, she could try for the 5-9 combination, and or if she goes around even further, she's able to get
I
the
think she's
5.
gonna slide over with draw.
There you go.
She had a whole lot of spinach on that ball. Now I wonder if she makes this 5, if she just bumps into the 9, will she have a shot on the 6?
I think if she does that, she might be stuck behind this 8 ball. So I would think if she has the room, she can go 2 rails around.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of right spin and avoid the 9 ball here. I don't know. It's tough to see from the commentators booth. We have a different view than the players.
I don't know. I think she's going to bump the 9. Let's see. We'll see what she does
My
here.
bet she's gonna miss the 9 and she's gonna go around.
I think she's going to draw it again. And if nothing else, off the 9. Yeah, see if she stops it, holds her in the window of the 6 maybe.
I don't know if she can see the 6 ball.
I don't either.
Do we have a different view to clarify that?
Oh, man. She's taking her time, walking around the table.
Lonnie, we've had some feedback about the overhead view. I was commentating a match, and there was a debate whether it looked correct or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to say thank you to Railyards for letting us use their entire setup. None of this is ours. Wow, great shot by Pia.
Very nice. I wasn't sure if she could see it, but she was like, nope, this whole ball is visible.
I'm not going to complain about the overhead because at least we have one, because with us traveling so much, it's not really feasible for us to set up an overhead everywhere we go.
Yeah, and
it's
it's
just
all
too difficult.
dependent upon the room
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
the ceiling fixtures, right?
The lighting, yeah, the light fixtures. Wow, nice shot by Pia Filler. Ladies
That's
and
a
gentlemen,
Great shot.
this 9 ball to get the score 7-3, but now it's 7-4.
7-4. She's just like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to take advantage of every mistake that you do.
All right, let's see what's going on. Thank you, Jason Baker, for your donation and your little character with some hearts. Thank you so much. We love the overhead too, Jude. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work out for us. We have a GoPro that we could use for an overhead view, but unfortunately, it doesn't work for us when we travel. It's just too hard because everywhere we go has a different lighting system. So you can't mount something like in Felt, they had these box lights, and you can't put an overhead view in a light like that. Like it just wasn't going to work. So looks like Pia's pushing hard here. Margaret is currently up 4-1 over Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom. And she's shooting. I can see her.
I think people in the chat are looking for a comeback.
Well, I'll tell you, did you happen to watch the Kristina Zliteva at Janet Atwell match?
I did not.
Okay, so if you get a chance, go back and watch that match on the YouTube. We have it up on the YouTube, and it is such a good match. A comeback, like, I mean, it gave me chills watching it happen.
That's great. I love a good comeback story.
Me too. And I always like an underdog, too.
Yes.
I'm kind of an underdog kind of girl. I like that stuff. All right, folks, we got over 900 people in our YouTube currently at the moment. If you guys could take just a second to hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you always know when we go live. All right, so she hit that a little weak. It's not a legal break, ladies and gentlemen. Kristina can take it back. Now, here's where this rule gets tricky. Kristina,
Well, that was a try break, too.
oh, well, but still not legal. So Kristina can't. She can only play a safety or make an offensive shot. She cannot push.
You know, I've seen some people who got a little bit confused with this rule, and
The 3-point rule supersedes all the other break rules.
that's what I thought it was.
Score is currently 4-1, Lisa, in favor of Margarita Fefalova-Steyer.
And I do appreciate some of our savvy chat viewers who do come up with some interesting questions. Like I was commentating one match where someone asked if you were to make the 9 ball on the break, and if it was illegal, would that still count? Apparently not.
It does not count.
The legal break rules supersede the 9 ball on the break.
Yep, the 3-point rule supersedes every aspect of the break. Wow. Oh, that's sickening. Unfortunately for her, but fortunately, I think she only has to get over maybe a half a ball.
I think
So, do
she
you think she see this?
Tough to tell.
Oh, maybe she can. Oh, maybe she can. All right. I'll smoke Ada. I like smack her. Look at that. Look at that.
She's gonna have to bank this combo this though.
Yeah, I do want to mention too. Thanks for the reminder, Long Pot. Long Pot Productions is doing all the streaming for the Napa Nationals, which is really just down the hall.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, so there's a lot of pool going on in this room or in this building. Shout out to Railyards for being an amazing host.
That's
by the
great.
way.
Thank you, Long Pot. We'd like to see more pool on live streams.
She caught that a little thin. I don't think she meant to hit that thin.
But she had that lucky bump from that 8
She
ball
got
to kind of
fortunate.
stick it in the right place for that 3 to get to the 4.
Well, and that, so it's kind of like been known that when people are nervous, they tend to hit the balls too thin and it makes the cue ball travel faster.
Oh.
Right? And like it's
okay.
adrenaline, right? I don't know what it is, but you ever notice that when people are nervous, they hit the balls thinner and then the cue ball travels much faster? I just wonder if maybe there's a little bit of nerves going on with Pia trying to fight back in this match. Oh, we love Long Pot and Napa. Aw.
She kind of chopped that stroke there. Wondering if some of that adrenaline got the best of her in that particular shot.
I don't know. So Dana, I do understand what you're saying because I think they are streaming Kristina or Allison Fisher and Margaret Steyer's match on our Facebook page. I don't think they have the link attached to that match. So, lucky for me, I have the digital pool overlay link. They may not have it on that particular tour phone for the Facebook.
Well, this is an interesting shot. I don't think she meant to bump that 5 ball, and now it's behind this black 8 ball. And, do you go 3 rails around like the way she's doing right now? Then I don't know. This is a really bring it shot.
She's got to get in the window of the orange 5. Oh, and I don't know that she got there.
For me, I would do this. I call it the 1 pocket save.
Oh, maybe. I think she might be okay.
You think so?
I do. I think she might be okay.
I think she.
The
can only
overhead
see
is tricky, but I'm kind of looking down the line of the shot too from the booth. She's looking at it though. Maybe it's a little bit tighter than she would enjoy.
I don't think this is makeable. I think this is gonna be a save, in my opinion. And she's walking around, taking a second look at it. Oh, I was proven wrong.
Wow, nice shot by Kristina.
Really nice. Eagle eyes.
Well, thanks, Dana. I love that you come into the chat. We appreciate you too. I want to say thank you to a couple of the people in the chat that donated along the way. Jason Baker, thank you so much for your donation. James Gruber, thank you for your donation. I'm just kind of going back through and double checking that I didn't miss anyone who was cool enough to donate to us today. I know there was a few earlier today. And Kristina Tkach has advanced. She is guaranteed. She is guaranteed 3rd place in this event here. And Pia Filler will be playing Veronique Menard.
Veronique is
Excuse
playing
me.
amazing.
I do not know if they're streaming on the Facebook, or if they're maybe streaming through Allison Fisher's page, or even Margaret Fefilova's, or even Angela Janik's. You're welcome to check that out. You're welcome to go check that out. And Ada Leah, thank you for being in the booth with me.
Thank you, Lonnie Fox Raymond, for having me in the
Ta-da.
booth. It's always very fun to commentate with you, and I appreciate all the comments that I've seen in the chat from the viewers. So appreciate all the support. Keep watching, sharing, and liking the WPBA live stream.
Yeah, so stay tuned, folks. We're going to reboot, and I think we're going to figure out, I'm not exactly sure who's going on the stream table next, but we will be live here shortly. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when we go live, and we will see you all soon. Thank you so much. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond with the WPBA.